This is Jess, Wes and our daughter Izzy. After selling our house and most of our possessions at the end of 2021, we've packed up our van Bevan to tour Australia. We are Life is VANderful. We are starting the next part of our adventure in Karijini National Park with a trip to Hamersly Gorge. We've just spent an hour on a, I guess unsealed but graded road, which was pretty decent, and now we're here ready to go for a swim.
From the main road to Hamersly Gorge is really badly corrugated. We're doing 15 kilometres an hour. It's really tough in Bevan, but when you get back out to the main road, it's also dirt, but it's graded. And yeah, we were doing between 70 and 80 k's. It was really nice and smooth. So yeah, just check with the visitor centre when it's been graded. It was graded a week ago, and it's perfect for a two-wheel drive van like us. But we're the only ones here today that had a van. Everyone else is four-wheel drive. But yeah, it was an hour of driving, but it wasn't too bad. But now it's really shocking. Jess has made us some teas. We've got some travel teas, fruitcake, and we're just cruising along at 15 kilometres an hour. Pretty dusty. So where we're staying in Karijini National Park, there's no showers, so we've come into Tom Price, which is the closest town, about 50 minutes away out of Karijini National Park. Showered after being in Hamersly Gorge. It was an awesome day, just beautiful rock pools, beautiful gorge, and we've just pulled over the side of the road here to fill up our water, so we have enough water on board for everything that we need. So it's free water here in town, and it's drinking water, which is great. We don't have to treat it, because sometimes we have to treat the water with tablets to make sure, just in case that it's all good. We have separate drinking water, but we still brush our teeth, so we just want to make sure that we have the right stuff. So it's a really complex check-in process and booking process for Karijini National Park. We stayed the last night, Sunday night, at somewhere called the Overflow Campground, which is all that was available online, so you can only book online. We managed to get Sunday night, which was last night, as I said, and then also Tuesday night, so 2 nights, but we haven't got Monday night sorted yet because that was unavailable for some reason. But where we're staying, there's hardly anyone staying there, so Apparently what happens is there's a lot of cancellations, because it's all online and you can't change your booking once you've booked it. People that cancel just don't show up, and there's all these vacant places. So we're told to come down to the main campground here, which is Dales Campground, and there are people here on site that can maybe see, but you've got to pay cash. So it's $11 per person, so it's $22 for us, and we rounded up all the cash that we had, all the change, and we had $21.65, so we're 35 cents short of being able to have the right money. So Jess has just popped out now. It's Monday morning. We're going to see if we can book a campground with 35 cents less than what's required, so this will be interesting, see what happens. Hey, we got somewhere to stay, nice. Definitely need some of this. So we're at Fortescue Falls, no drone.
This is our second day in Karijini, and today we are going to go do the gorge rim walk and also go to Fern Pool and look at Fortescue Falls. So it's just a big loop that takes you around to see all of those things.
And we ventured about 200 metres from the car park and straight into like one of the most incredible lookouts we've seen on this journey so far. At Fortescue Falls, and this whole area is just a huge natural amphitheatre made by all the rocks. It's awesome place to swim and sunbake and just have a lazy day. So this is the path we have to go down to continue our walk, a narrow little edge. So we're currently walking through Dales Gorge, so we're at the very bottom of the gorge. We just come from Fortescue Falls, which is a great natural amphitheatre overlooking the falls and a big pool at the bottom. And with this gorge here, Dales Gorge, that we're taking, it's such a different walk to anything else we've done. It's like a bit of an adventure walk, clambering over all rocks, and sort of little mini water crossings and stepping stones, so it's fun for kids and adults alike. And then we're heading to Three Ways Lookout, which is at the end of this gorge, and also maybe Circular Pool. I'm not sure if that's open or not, so we're going to walk down, see if that's open and look at that, and then we're going to come back up to the top of the gorge and take the rim walk back to the car park where we started our day.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
So I think I said before that the gorge is dry. It's not completely dry, just where we're walking on the right hand side as we're going along it's dry. On the left there's still quite a big river and just the most beautiful blue up against the red rock, and here comes Izzy.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
So this is Circular Pool Lookout. Unfortunately the pool's closed because of some recent rockfall. I'm not glad, I'm upset that we've missed out. It looks amazing. It's so far below these massive canyon walls. Look at that ghost gum just growing out the side of it at the top.
It's such a sense of height from standing up the top here. It's so deep, like more than any other lookout we've been on this walk. It's a long way down.
So we've just done the Dales Gorge walk, which took us down to Fortescue Falls, which you can swim in. Beautiful layered rock waterfall. Then we went to Fern Pool, which we went for a swim in, and you could actually get up and sit behind the waterfall cascades, which was nice. Then we followed the gorge all the way up here to Circular Pool Lookout, and we'll do Dales Gorge rim walk back to the car park. This has been one of our favourite walks, probably our most favourite walk of the whole trip. It's been so great for Izzy. She's been able to splash in puddles and mud, and there's so much climbing to do. Everything about it is different. It's a real adventure kind of walk. We've had a lot of fun. It is day 3 in Karijini National Park, and we're making our way to Weano Gorge, which is supposed to be a 2-wheel drive friendly road.
Unsealed but still 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, unsealed but 2-wheel drive for 13k. We're predicting this is going to take us like maybe 40 minutes to get through because there are so many bumps and holes and corrugations. But luckily we're not the only man. We've just discovered there is another one braving it.
We're not the only crazy ones.
If we didn't have the gimbal on, you'd see just how bumpy this road is.
Using that van as our canary, seeing if they're making it, see which way they go, and we'll follow them through all the bumps.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way.
This is like something off Ninja Warrior or something like that. We're going to have to sort of clamber on the walls to get over this little pond, so I think that'll be great fun for everyone. We made it across.
Between the foam, pulling stitches, time to let go, so come what may. lost for those lost old eyes.
We're going through this really narrow gorge, aren't we? Ooh, you can see yourself. Whoa, so narrow and full of water.
And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the fold, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may.
How amazing is this place?
This is the most adventure we've ever been on in our entire lives.
Caught behind Elysian lines, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Look at me, mama, what I've become.
This is Hancock's Gorge and coming to Kermits Pool and more water crossings and cliff climbing. So it's our fourth and final day here at Karijini National Park, and we've come to Joffre Gorge. So it's a quick look out, some steps over a river crossing, and then some stairs down into the gorge itself. So one final thing to see before we hit the road again. So we're off to go check it out now, and yeah, let's go have a look. And thankfully this one is two-wheel drive friendly, so no bouncy roads, no dirt roads today, no corrugations, just easy tarmac. Not too far away from where we were yesterday, but just, yeah, till roads all the way.
We are leaving Karijini today and we're going to start making our way to Exmouth over the next couple of days. We've had a really great time here. This has been probably the best national park that we've been to in our 5 months of travels. Just every walk has been a real adventure.
Yeah, it really has. It's been amazing, breathtaking views, and as Jess said, the adventures, I think it's the main word to use. Like around every turn you walked on the hikes, there was something to look at, and in 2 of the cases at the end of the walk, you're greeted with this amazing rock pool to go have a swim in, and I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah, like coming through tiny little caverns, and then all of a sudden, just wow, you're like in this big kind of crazy wide pool in the middle of nowhere. Our 2 top pools, I would say definitely was the Weano Gorge, which took you to the Handrail pool.
Handrail pool, yep. That's probably our number 1.
And then our second favourite hike was through Dales Gorge, and they've got the Fern Pool, which was really great.
Oh, and Kermits Pool.
And Kermits Pool was beautiful as well.
Yeah.
That's at Hancock Gorge, I think.
Does Hancock Gorge, yeah.
So they're probably the 3 best. I mean, all the walks are beautiful though, but I would end on those if I was coming again as a high. We sort of ended on Joffre Gorge, which was great.
Which was good, which I think in any other context, any other park would be amazing, because it's this huge amphitheatre and huge cascading waterfall down to the bottom.
Which you can stand at the top of. Like, if there's any other national park, we would be so impressed, but this is just to show how great all the other walks are. Like, start there and you do the others, you'll be just blown away.
I think it just shows you how good Karijini National Park is that it's got so many attractions to offer that the worst one is still probably better than most national parks. And I think just the other thing is the sheer scale and size of Karijini National Park. It is so huge. It's 110 kilometres to like the closest town where we are now, Tom Price, and that's where we get phone reception, fuel, groceries. So yeah, there's nothing in there, so be prepared when you come here to stock up on fuel, food, water. Sorry
to our parents and family who we didn't realise how off-grid we would be, and everyone was panicked that they hadn't heard from us in 4 days. So you're going to get like no internet or phone reception out here.
There's no internet, no reception, and it's also hard to dispose of rubbish. There's not that many rubbish points around the place.
But apart from that, amazing time. Definitely recommend, can't miss it, and especially if you've got it's great for 2-wheel drive. Like, there's some bumpy roads, but you can do more here in a 2-wheel drive than you can in like the Kimberleys or something like that. So just perfect for us with the van.
See you next time.